Hi everyone, my name is Jing and I am part of the Mind Reset, also known as TMR, which is a community dedicated to making this world a more supportive, inclusive, compassionate, and kind place. Today, one of the things that we're trying out as part of this community is a mental health, motivation, and mindfulness Monday, also known as I don't know how I feel about that, but it is kind of funny. So, part of the reason that we're starting to do these videos is because a couple weeks ago, I gave a talk to the Howard University College of Pharmacy students about mental health, coping, and resilience. One of the messages that I gave these students was that, in terms of speaking about mental health, asking for help, or starting to share their story, it doesn't have to be perfect. Rather, it just has to start. So then, last week, I made this live video on Facebook, which I posted, and I want to thank everyone because it was much better received than I thought it was going to be, and obviously it was very nerve-wracking, and I teared up a little bit, which I'm always embarrassed about, but I would just wanted to thank everyone for being generally overall very supportive. And in that post, I was trying to demonstrate how, this is what starting looks like, and unintentionally it didn't look perfect. And so today, as a follow-up, not only is starting difficult, but maintaining the habit can be tough too. So this is me sticking to my word and demonstrating that not only do you have to start, but you have to keep going. Today, I'm just gonna start off our journey by helping us frame what's happening in our interaction, I guess. So think about physical health. There's without a doubt in our mind that physical health has gotten a lot of attention throughout the years, and it's something that people can see, and it's something people strive for. Right now on social media, for example, Instagram, fitness goals, what's it called? I don't know, because I don't I don't do it. I'm just starting to engage more with social media. I don't know what it is, but I know that there's a lot of models out there who kind of show off their bodies and kind of their growing journeys from, maybe when they were a little more overweight and uncomfortable with their bodies to where they are now, which might be, toned abs, a nice round bum, or whatever they were trying to go for. So one thing I wanted to point out was a lot of these folks who went through this fitness journey, they had a plan and they were dedicated to it. And they even had models that they could look up to sort of inspire them to keep going, because there was a certain look that they wanted to achieve, or a certain body type. So on a similar token, for your mental health, think about it in a very similar way. You need to put the work in order to get the results that you seek. So you may ask, what qualifies you to be speaking about this topic? Well, I may not necessarily be the right person for you to be speaking about this. My story and who I am, and when I talk about mental health, may not resonate with you. Totally cool. There's a lot of people out there where they're impacted by their mental health and maybe would be a better, kind of encourager, coach for you through your mental health journey. But myself personally, I'm a severe traumatic brain injury survivor, and so I understand what it feels like to come from a place that is really painful and overwhelming and extremely traumatizing. And so, a lot of my own personal healing journey, manifested from the mind. I'm not going to go hugely into my background because I think one of the things that kind of makes people nervous about people with brain injury is that we're complicated. And it can get a little long-winded sometimes because, the number of issues that we can be facing at one time is immense. And even when people listen, it can be overwhelming for them too. So what I'm going to encourage you to do right now is to head over to themindreset.com, which is the blog that I host. And the reason I say I host is because I write for it, but a lot of other people do too. And it's for anyone who needs to, who just has something on their chest where they could really benefit from just being their true, real self and being accepted and acknowledged for it. So that's kind of what the blog serves as a platform for. And on the blog, though, it has my background and the why we started, where it outlines the disabilities I had when I first started, and it kind of shares where I am now a little bit. I'm still growing, I'm still developing, and so, I wanted to make sure that with the knowledge I have of how to get from neuro ICU to being a doctor of pharmacy and living a very functional and really incredible life, that I share some of those tips and tricks with all of you. But also because, like I said, I'm still developing, I think it's a lot more exciting to grow with someone than to be told, everything to do. Your life is your life. You are the expert of you. So as we kind of go through this journey together, I just hope that at the end you feel more resilient, you feel like you can take on the world, and that you believe that there's a reason to be more sick, supportive, inclusive, compassionate, and kind. Okay, that's a lot of blabbing for today. This is just an introduction, but for all the folks out there who are struggling, hang in there. Life's tough. You got this.